Of course. I expect you want to cut it out and put it in your scrapbook.
Chief Inspector Morse can still find time to indulge his passion for books, music and fine wines.
Is it wrong to like books? To like music? They make them sound like vices. Worse, like the pastimes of someone foolish. And it was 10 o'clock at night, in my own home.
Couldn't you have drawn the curtains? Not let them see you in repose like this.
I had no right being there. And linking this lack of progress with my lifestyle, it's inaccurate. You know that.
Well, they haven't actually said that, have they?
It's inferred.
Maybe. Look, Morse, I warned you. Woo them, I said. They can make life very hard for all of us.
Yes, sir.
He must be well pleased with that.
No wonder.
It's up.
Lewis, did you come across anything?
It appears Curzon were holding their own to. That's never quite good enough in business, is it? Maybe they needed a shot in the arm, the deal Rydell mentioned. What about you?
Nothing. A letter from a friend of mine to Sir John, that's all.
Does he have a name?
Joshua Masterson. This is Professor of East European Studies. How he's connected to the Balkans isn't clear.
Well, there is a connection, sir. James is interested in Eastern Europe. There's a cutting in the file.
But can we believe everything we read in the papers?
You're back.
Yes. And we have some news, Mama. Haven't we, James?
If it's anything to do with the business, I don't want to hear. Alfred will tell me.
Well, let me... Shall I have Lorraine fetch you some tea, Mother? Would you like that?
Yes. I think I would. Have her bring it to my room. There's an air of obsequiousness in here that is positively cloying.
You can't be serious with this considerate son, Lark. Your goose is well and truly cooked, Jimmy. Mummy's lost her marbles. She won't lift a finger to help you. Gibbering bloody idiot. Do you really think you can beat me? Oh, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never...
You all right? Yes. Yes, I walked. I know it's hardly the proper time to come, but I so wanted to. Is it all right, do you think?
Jessica. Jessica, this is my dear friend, Lady Emily Balcom. Emily, this is Jessica.
Hello.
Hello, Jessica. Oh, You are a pretty girl. Margaret said you were a pretty girl.
Thank you.
Oh, such lovely eyes.
Jessica, why don't you get dressed? And I'll make us some tea.
Josh?
Morse, my dear fellow. It's good to see you. Oh, you have looked better. Everything all right?
Oh, everything's fine, Josh. I thought you were about to retire from all this.
Well, I'm slightly over the limit, but they continue to indulge me. This is a pleasant surprise, Morse. Most welcome.
I'm actually here on a police matter, Josh. I'm investigating the Balkan murder.
Ghastly business all round.
I came across a letter you sent inviting him to dine at the college. I was wondering how you knew him.
Oh, I didn't. Not as a friend. No, I worked for him. All part of this absurd idea that academe and trade should become bedfellows. Balkans got it into their heads that I knew something about Eastern Europe.
I'd say they got it right.
Well, how and ever. They commissioned a report from me on half a dozen countries where they might set up shop in partnership with some other rapacious bastards. Read electronics. I did, and that was that.
And the son, James, he was the prime mover?
Well, the old man was keen. But yes, James was most bullish about the whole thing. You know, he even tried to bribe me. Said that if my report was favourable, I could depend on his generosity. Trade and academe, Morse, oil and water.
Was he happy with what you told them?
The economic argument was compelling. Politically, there were risks, but well, on the whole, I thought the prospects were good for them.
Well, thank you for your time, Josh.
Already? You've only just arrived. I really must see more of you, Morse.
I'll call round soon. According to Masterson, the plan made good business sense, with James Balkan making all the running.
So Harry saw half his inheritance being sold off, and James setting himself up as the man to put your faith in.
Let's go and talk to him.
Sergeant, Morse, what is it now?
We'd like to speak to your brother, Mr. Balkan.
Well, you can't. He went for a walk this morning and he hasn't come back yet. Being able to put one foot in front of the other is one of Harry's few accomplishments, and he tries to make the most of it.
It's almost 5 o'clock. Is that normal for him?
No. An hour. 2 at the most. All right. All right. Thank you. Well, I've phoned everyone I can think of. No one's seen or heard of him.
Heard anything from ground search?
Nothing, sir. You know, it's the first light. It should be about a mile from the house by now.
Could take days, given the size of this place.
Have you alerted Sea and Airports?
Yes, sir.
Well, he's blown it, Morse. He's had it away. As good as admitted guilt. And what's more, Morse, we did it right. We had our suspicions, but we didn't go charging in. We're going to glow.
You think so?
Yes, I do.
Such noisy things, aren't they?
Maybe it might help find your son. Aren't you concerned about him?
Oh, he's such a great blunderer. They'll find him soon enough.
You're his mother. mothers are supposed to be concerned about their children.
I know. I'm just so used to losing my children, Jessica. But I am concerned. In fact, I would welcome some comfort